Hey, this is Jonny Geiger. Today's video is about the 10 most hated skateboard tricks of all time. And it was published by Ride Channel on 13th of August 2015. Well, the article says not all skateboard tricks were created equal, or at the very least they aren't all seen as equal. Blah blah blah, here are the 10 most hated tricks of all time. Starts off with number 10, Varial Kickflip. Whoever wrote this article, he seems to have a fair mind, so the hate that Varial Kickflip gets may not always be deserved. I get that, and the hate could come from the fact that it's actually easier than a normal kickflip and looks a lot more sloppy if it's done incorrectly. I understand why people hate on this trick who skate for like quite a while, because as soon as you learn how to tray flip, you ain't gonna do as much varial flips as you used to do before. At least that's what I did. When I learned to tray flip, I stopped doing varial kickflips. And about 1 year ago, I rediscovered this trick for myself, and it's actually really fun. It's really easy. If you know how to tray flip, you know how to varial flip. But if you don't do them constantly, like, it will get you a ladder in a game of skate, probably. Number 9, illusion flip. This might sound a little weird, but an illusion flip is technically seen a frontside flip, but the board doesn't flip. So it's sort of a hybrid between frontside flips and front shove, thing like that. Chad Maska used to do them. I've never done an illusion flip in my entire life. I don't know if I can do it. I actually do not want to learn this trick for some reason. Well, this is kind of surprising. Number 8, the dark slide. Okay, now we see why it's one of the most hated tricks. All of it doesn't change the fact they ruin your grip tape. They really do. And unless you have a really good reason, filming one for a video part, for example, this trick is just not something that the average skater is going to want to do during a fun session. I totally see that point. I 100% agree. So let's dark slide. That was a dark slide. It wasn't done that properly, and I see the point though he was talking about, like, it fucks up your board really, really bad. See that? All these scratches. This bad boy, my spare board, was going through a lot. But if you have a spare board, it's a fun trick to do. It's really fun just to practice. And as soon as you have them down, like, they are not as hard as you might think. Number 7, wheelie grind. Seriously, what's the point of a wheelie grind? It's basically just a super lazy backside nose grind or crooked grind. Don't go for the reverse Smith grind argument either. I haven't done a wheelie grind in a while because I can't do anything into it or out of it. I probably should start trying to do something like that. But I'm gonna do one now. For a wheelie grind, you pop really low and don't point your nose at all. This might seem like a fairy tale for you guys, but once upon a time, I was able to do wheelie grinds down handrails. Yeah, I was able to do that. Then I stopped skating handrails, and then it was over. Number 6, pop Shuvit tail grab. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a hard one. I like doing them. I like doing them a lot downstairs. They feel really good. But the article says nothing says look like a pop Shuvit tail grab. All you have to do is to kick your board off the ground, catch the tail right when it's starting to spin, and fling it around under you. should really be called a pop Shuvit board fling. Number 5, pressure flip. Oh yeah, you can see that on the screen. Alright, pressure flips. Pressure flips are perfectly acceptable. Pressure flips are perfectly acceptable as a joke, or if you're just trying to be ironic. If you're seriously doing one, then you need to look back on the history books and check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay. Well, this trick was a product of one of skateboarding's worst areas ever. It was usually done going really slow, and it's impossible to properly pop and catch. Wow. Woo! That was perfect. So now we know a pressure flip can be popped and it can be catched. To pop this trick, it is absolutely possible to catch this trick. I don't know what he's saying on that one, but well, number 4, front foot impossible. Really? Front foot impossible? One of the most hated tricks? The trick is beautiful. This trick isn't exactly ugly. Well, thanks. Thanks a lot. It's just too damn awkward to take seriously. Well, I can't see that. I don't know what you're saying, but you just said it. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Nothing about that flows with the normal motion of your body while skating. Oh my gosh. The regular impossible is cool, because when you take your front foot off, the board naturally pops up in a motion that makes it easy to wrap around your back foot. Yeah, it makes it easy. So a front foot impossible is hard, so it's, hey, dude, I hate this trick. And regular impossible is easy, so I love that trick. Okay, whatever. I actually suck at doing regular front foot impossibles. I landed around 10 regular front foot impossible in my entire life, but I'm better at them nollie or switch, so I'm gonna try to do it nollie. Sounds like a fair compromise, right? Oh. Okay, number 3. I already made a video about this. The Benihana is the definition of a circus trick. Few, if any, reputable skaters do them. Well, there's Ronnie Krieger, but his variations are ironic. Well, in that way, I don't get what ironic means. Why should it be ironic? It's just like insane what he does. He does a Benihana on flat ground and pops it up on a mani pad and does it to manual, which is technically seen impossible for regular human beings. It's possible for Ronnie Krieger. Ronnie Krieger is one of the best skaters on the planet, so yeah, I'm not gonna say much more about the Benihanas. I'm just gonna do one out of the deep end on his bowl because it's fun to do them, even though a lot of people hate them. Number 2, street plant. I don't have any relations to street plants. I've never done one in my entire life. Probably never ever gonna do one because I suck at handstands. But the article says we can't be mad at the forefathers of the street skating for inventing the street plant. They were pretty much just emulating what they saw on the board, and the board technology that they were working with didn't exactly lend itself to street skating. Well, I see that. Blah 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 blah. The street plant died because it didn't involve rolling. Yeah. And if you're not rolling, you're not skating. So technically seen, Rodney Mullen wasn't skating a lot in Globe opinion 2001, I guess. So he wasn't skating a lot then, because like maybe 20% of all the tricks he did in his part were not rolling, just freestyle tricks mixed up in the street skate part. Well, this is okay, just gonna take it. I'm not gonna do a street plant. I'm sorry, guys. I might just try like a Wally thing, do a street plant, but I'm not gonna do that. So now all of you guys are wondering which trick is in the top spot of this list, and the world's #1, the most hated tricks by whoever wrote this article on Right Channel is the pogo. This time I'm gonna read through the entire thing. So nothing says skateboarding like flipping your board over on its tail and bouncing up and down on it. Not only is this trick stationary, it's pretty much counterproductive, and it's going to chip your board to the point that it's almost unrideable. Well, I guess it's a freestyle trick. I guess it's a freestyle tricks, and freestyle boards were made for some reason, I guess. But yeah, if you're gonna do pogos with a street skateboard, it's probably chip your board. Let's also not forget about the strong potential to impale yourself, sending your body into a region of your body that you're definitely not going to want to keep. Intact. I see that point. Well, you don't want this to happen. You don't want to sack yourself doing this trick. You don't want to be credit carded. You don't want to lose your future children. This is how a pogo looks. I'm gonna try to pogo right now, and well, I gotta agree with Ride. I'm gonna feel stupid as hell, but I'm gonna try to do it. Pogo!
Mongol!
Okay, that was as much pogo as I can do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Just to be fair, I gotta say, Right Channel says in the very beginning of this article, whatever the case, let's be clear, just because consensus says these tricks suck doesn't mean they do. That's totally fair. If you ask about my opinion, my least favorite trick is probably a 360 hard flip, because I will never be able to do a 360 hard flip, but I love if anyone else is doing them. Like every other trick, I don't have a trick that I don't like or something. If you want to subscribe to my channel, click on my head. I work very hard on doing these videos. I appreciate every single support that I get from you guys. It really means a lot. Like every single like, comment or view really means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for keep me doing these videos, even if this is not my first language. I know I kind of suck at it, but I'm getting better. I promise I'm getting better. So thank you guys so much. Have a nice day. Namaste.